Hello anybody who's watching this. Welcome to Orwell, Ignorance is Strength. Or Orwell 2, as I probably would rather call it. Have a different setup now. A little bit, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, I've never played this game before, unlike the first one, so let's see how it goes. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Let's do this. Been selected for special duty. Hell yeah. For special duty, not for a special duty. Let's see who's here. Ooh, new people. The hell? That's a lot of hair color. That's all the hair. Is that a beard? That's a huge beard, man. Is it too loud? Maybe I should have checked that beforehand. Okay, full screen turned off. Voices? Well, that's new. Alright, let's go a bit higher. Okay. Yes, I have been selected, and I'm gonna be... let's go with the beardy man. And my... okay, name is disappearing. My name is... Florg. My name is Florg. Ain't I original? Oh, this is a much smaller number than before. One of 81,450 this time. Not. Was it 2 billion? You may now enter your email address. Okay, I'll skip this. I agree. Insurance. Okay. Thanks for heading. The following investigators are available for pairing. Please choose the corresponding profile of the investigator you wish to be paired with. I thought I'm playing Orwell, not Mass Effect, but sure. Bopperton. Aptitude test. In order to qualify for special duty within Orwell, taking the aptitude test is mandatory. The test requires you to complete a set of tasks. Follow the on-screen instructions carefully and answer truthfully to the best of your beliefs. Note that an insufficient test result will disqualify you for special duty permanently. Oh shit. Can actually now the cameras over there move the monitor a bit closer to me. Easier to read. Task 1. Which of the following statements are true to your attitude? Ooh. Drag and drop at least one of the highlight statements. Data chunks. Oh, is this a new type of tutorial? Windows NT 10. Is that actually my system? I have no idea the numbers here. Anyway, in the answer sheet at the left screen, know that your choices are permanent. Yeah, this so far is exactly the same. Be a pioneer in the most advanced security program. I want to make the nation a safer place. I like spying on people. I want to protect people from harm. Well, let's go with chivalrous stuff. I'm gonna make a safer place, and I want to protect people from harm. I am in it for the money, but I'm not gonna tell you that. That's not how this works. Which of the following persons do you consider likely of having committed a crime? What? Is this? That feels racist. Like if I choose the A, it essentially goes to the race. Because it's an Asian guy, a black girl, an Indian woman, I think, and a white woman, I can't tell. Looks like the guy from, I don't know, the movie. The guy that screams, "Oh my god!" I'll choose him because of that scene. not because of the race. I don't know, I'm gonna choose one. Okay, which of the following statements do you consider to be true, if any? An unjust law can and should be violated. There is no such thing as a justified lie. There are two sides to every story. That is kind of correct. A government should safeguard the citizens by any means necessary. Absolute truth exists. Facts are absolute truth, kind of. Not to two sides, not to every story. Some stories are the same from both sides, so I'm assuming that would mean it's one. I'll go with truth. I don't want to go with nothing. OS Office 1.1. I think the previous one was at 0 in the first, right? Like a beta. Oh shit. Oh, those are conflicting ones. Given the choice, would you prefer to have my medical record or your dating profile investigated? I'd rather have my medical record investigated. Which information from medical profile would you give to investigator willingly? Well, size and weight, current fitness parameters. To investigator. So I'm assuming like for police or something like that, right? That would make sense. Let me open Twitch to see when I'm gonna go off for no reason again. Because that happened as short as 10 minutes before. Okay, not yet. Good. Active prescription, sure. Past medical conditions and history. Pictures and information from a full body scan. I'll give everything to investigator. Like if it's necessary, sure. Oh fuck. Are they all conflicting? Yeah. Cover with the situation below. Which action would you take? Your best friend boasts about having been accepted into Orwell. Since you are working for Orwell yourself, you know that talking about your job is punishable by imprisonment. Without saying anything to my friend, I inform national authorities. I warn my friend I'm working for Orwell too, that I will have to inform the authorities if this continues. I feign ignorance, but hint my friend talking to such a delicate job and would be advisable. Yeah, I'll go with this. If talking about working for Orwell is punishable by law, why would I say that I work for Orwell? I will be punished as well. But it's my best friend. I'll go with this. And I think I will tell to higher authorities. Insufficient results. You failed the aptitude test. You will be disqualified permanently. Fuck! Game over, I guess? Deficits rejected you as an agent for special duty due to answers in the aptitude test, but if you ask for it, the test shall be reset and you will be given another chance. Wait, what? I cannot change my answers as they reflect my honest opinions except disqualification. Okay. I guess I'm not fit to be in Orwell.
Hello, O'Brien. Is that you?
I have to disappoint you.
Bart? You're a Bart? How? After all this time? I didn't think you'd...
Remember what you did? Again, I must disappoint you. I've not been blessed with a short memory.
Bart, you're a Bart. Listen, it wasn't me. I don't know anything about what happened there. That's the truth.
Truth. See, I never had much regard for the Bible, but there's one remarkable, groundbreaking moment. Before being sentenced to death, Jesus goes on and on about being a witness for the truth. But Pilate defies him with the simplest of all questions. What is truth? It is this particular question I've been pondering over for a very long time now. How much of the information ending up on our screens every single day has passed through so many other minds before, each one with their own bias and agenda. It is all cut down to size, proportion, ready to be consumed.
Sure.
Yet we greedily swallow it all in blissful ignorance. Because no hunger is unending.
Because
Stop the
ignorance
nonsense
is
and
strength.
get to the point. What do you want?
To ask you a question. What is truth?
I don't understand.
Now you're the disappointing one. You of all people should, Oleg Bakay. There is only one thing about truth that is certain. Truth is dead.
Okay.
As you soon will be.
Oh shit.
Why? You? How did you manage? How? Bart! Bart!
Okay, voiceover immediately. Alright. I guess now the calls would be more fun. Maybe there will be some kind of records I can access pre-recorded previously. Like the news before, the sites and stuff. I'm waiting, it's fine. You don't have to take a long time though. Thesis. Very white. Oh. Hello, Ampleford. Is that your name? So you would accept disqualification just like that. You're either downright stupid, or you are very loyal towards us. You might be exactly whom I need. My name is Ampleford. Why couldn't it be Simus? Something similar. Ample. I'm calling you Ample. I'm part of AM. I'm part of a special division within the government, the office. Okay. I guess it says it right here as well. We get called for the delicate matters. A man called Oleg Bakay disappeared a couple of days ago. The last we heard of him was the call I just played to you. I have added a transcript for of that dialogue to your reader tool. You can read it again or listen to the recording. When you're done, open the unknown person's profile on the left. Well, I'm alright. Since you are paired with an investigator, I'll assume you are familiar with the procedure and spare you most technicalities. Oh. So that choice was to see if I need to go through the whole tutorial or not. I think. Maybe. If I played years ago, I probably wouldn't be able to do this. But for starters, upload Oleg Bakay's name from the transcript to his file by dragging in the profile on the left. There we go. Oleg Bakay. Bakay? User's profile now primed on Oleg Bakay. Now other data chunks related to this person might appear. Check the transcript for newly found data chunks. Was threatened with death. Sure. That's an odd thing to say, isn't it? We are taking as a death threat as the national beholder. Okay, that paper still exists. Oh no, but I think there was time before. Okay, hopefully that's not gonna play too big of a role into it. Wait, what? I don't see any more data chunks. Oh, National Beholder, I guess. National Beholder is the most respectable news site in the nation. You may browse their headlines. Yeah. The recording of the call you heard ended up in their newsroom. Why? That's a piece of puzzle we're missing right now. However, this article is a good starting point for our investigation. Like Bakay to proceed, please adapt his picture and profession. Pergesian army officer. Are we going outside of the nation? Or he was inside the nation? He's an important figure in the Perges army, our neighboring country. We're very concerned about his fate. Half an hour, 10 minutes passed. I guess he's photo. Very bearded man. Not exactly the most tender smile, but that's not what we're here for after all. That you're right. Frank said between Perges and yeah, sure. Rabban Ward, that's the name that Oleg Bakay mentioned during the call. Let's focus on Bakay for the moment. We'll get back to Ward in a second. Okay, I guess we're done here. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial, kills 3. Oh, is it going on in the same time? Oh, this April 13th. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's cool. Weird thing that I'll be paired then. And movie shooting completed, yeah. That's the same picture. Rank Captain. First Infantry Division. Bravo. Agent, you may have noticed by now that for every data check you upload, 10 minutes of time pass due to all extensive search algorithms. The events around us will unfold whether or not we are making progress in our case. Keep this in mind. Fuck! Well, that's kind of an alias, I guess. How fitting. Janus? Janus? This one goes by the call sign. I'm granting you access to our database, which you should have a look at. Oh, there's influencer. What the hell is that? Oh, there are 4 of them now. Interesting. You'll understand better after you see the files. First Infantry Division problem. I don't like that the time's going by. It's like the ending of a game, of the first game. Assigned for protection of Prava, veteran of Prince Civil War. Medal of Honor for saving civilians. Valium S suffers a great deal from its solid donation. I guess I have to wait until this goes through, like a loading. Oh yes, look back as a paragon of honor. Yeah, seems that way. History of bravery. No, I guess this history. Okay. Ooh, that's new. Well, yes, we're in fact worried about our relations with the Parges because of Bacay. You will see that the whole truth is more complex. As you're not a simple investigator, you have access to an Orwell build designed to meet the specific needs of the office. You can utilize the data stored in the profile in the left to circumvent certain restrictions that would otherwise bar us from making progress. Make good use of this ability within our database, and the data stored in Becca's profile so far to solve my little mystery. Well, he had a call sign. I can try this first. Does it take 10 minutes as well? Can I do this as much as I can? Okay, I need a call sign. Janus. Who knows? Janus. You did it, well done. I'll leave you to your well-deserved info for a moment to truly understand the case precarious. So there is some voiceover. I actually would expect the helper, I don't know how to call that person. I expect that's precarious music. I would expect some. Yeah, they're the same person. Date of birth. I'm assuming the time is not gonna go well for. I shouldn't worry about the time at the moment because nothing's going on. But it'll be more if there'll be a chase of some kind. US part of an army. Oh, he was a spy? Placed inside the Persian army for years, now vanished into thin air. You surely grasp the danger of this poses should it ever come out. You need to understand what happened and then possibly retrieve him or contain the damage. To get to the bottom of this... What? To get to the bottom of this, I'll have to investigate the person who called him last, Reuben Ward. You already found a trace of him, whatever. Before in the beholder, I will turn Ward into a target person. Now to pick up from there. Okay, I'm gonna be here for now. There's his phone. That might be useful for this. Well, he's dead. One of the registers for device to communicate with us seem to be on light right now. You can actually use an insider tool, which I will unlock for you now. Oh, insider, not listener. I forgot I can go through the phone, not only PCs. Tends to use names of people close to him as passwords. So it's yours, but so far ignored by the subject. Interesting, okay. Alright, I see. Maybe I'll have to hack his phone. So the habits of our agents, what do you expect? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Remote access, yeah. Of course, back as long as on the cruise ship tool. I'm afraid not even all can break that. You will have to do it old-fashioned way by finding and applying Becca's key. See if you can find a hint to discover his password. You may have to dig a little deeper to uncover it though, so it may be advisable to check other resources first. Okay. Anti-Cassar blog and well-purchased soul disappearance. Rabban Wart is known as an editor-in-chief and founder of the highly controversial blog, The People's Voice. Another blog? What does this do? Ah, the same as it did. Okay. I like that the interface is pretty much the same as in the first game, and also it's very easy to use, even if you play this for the first time, without the tutorial. Just drag and drop, there are buttons right there. Okay. The People's Voice, I have heard of them. This preposterous news site has people rallying for protests in Paris for years. Judged by that call, Robin Ward and Oleg Bakai seemed well acquainted. Should move the camera, maybe. The speakers on the side. Can move by the. I'll do it later. Judging by that, Robin Ward and Oleg Bakai seemed well acquainted and in the most friendly relationship. Even if it isn't the most friendly relationship. Your task here is twofold, agent. First and foremost, we are to locate Oleg Bakai. Probably pronounce his name five different ways. The other is Bakai experience. We need to find out what connects the two in the first place. People's Voice. I guess that means you can search it. People's Voice. One more thing before I let you roam freely. Remember that we are bound to the division of powers defined by ethical codex. You are now living charted territory as far as I'm concerned, and I have to rely on the data you upload to make my calls. Doubt anything you read, especially when it comes to the People's Voice. Don't give me the wrong info to work with. I'm counting on you. Save purchase. The nation burns again. The nation blames the Soul and Freedom Plaza on the government. Well, that's not doubtful. Thanks to the People's Voice in our effort to get facts out. Look at real China, I guess. He won't stop exploiting assaults and misfortune of the nation for his own ends. This moment isn't any different. He has actually claimed the situation in the nation recently. Calmed. Thanks to the People's Voice in our efforts to get facts out to people, the situation in the nation is usually rather calm. I doubt it. I'm gonna doubt that. Let's go back to the main. President Puppet. Okay, and there's his photo, I guess. Weird that he'll have his own photo on the site, if the site is like that. After Urban Ward. Cassard Blaine. For all we know, Cassard is being controlled by the nation's shady administration. Police President Cassard to be nation controlled, sure. President Puppet, I've seen the memes before. Good. The nation would have zero factual benefit from control over purchase. I guess we're trying to tell zero facts aren't given any weight. Stand up and march the streets of Triflet tomorrow. Updates on this via our Blubber account. Oops. There we go. And he said let them be rights, and there are rights. How did this man gain such immense influence over his followers? Bullshitting his way through, I would say. About us, not clickable. The People's Voice is supported by the Angels of the Nation Network, a volunteer team who provide development assistance in Purge. Okay. Get in touch. There's his email address. Supported by National Donation Network. I cannot help but wonder how they would react if we tipped them towards Ward's statement about the most recent assault. Oops. Crime rate continues to drop. Work mail. Yeah, Bart. Oh, is it a family business? There's no mail. Daniel Butcher. No, okay. Nothing to connect with okay. Very good. This will allow you to observe the work his email account or listener to. Once Urban Vard receives an email or sends one through that account, you will be notified and be able to read it. It's not, nothing else seems to be clickable. So I'm assuming I'm done with that. I do have here crime rate. Hey Delacroix, what's up? Safety bill. Okay. Guess I can't take a look. It's not really necessary just to have it out of my way. What are you? Secretary of Security. Yes. Participate. Great. Is it done here? Good. People's voice reactions to see. Oh, I disabled the thing there. Let me go back for a second. There's no way he put just Janice there, right? Okay. How was it said? What the fuck? Just threatened with death? That's okay. She's a medal of honor veteran and ultra middle to rank. Has I been using names of people close to him? Yeah, that's the remembered. And I have nobody close to him except for Robin Ward. Unless that is Robin Ward. Okay. People's voice. President Cassout, Angel of Nation. Okay, now there's nothing I can do here for now. I think. Wow, this looks more like Twitter than before. Exactly like Twitter. This is Mr. I am not happy either that Oleg Bakay has gone missing. He's unhappy about Oleg Bakay's disappearance. One thing is sure, Oleg Bakay will certainly not be missed. That's immediate conflict and like it's the same day. That's sketch. That's very sketch. And very difficult to talk about. Mainstream media have been manipulating your thoughts since the dawn of humanity. Time to get rid of this enemy. Sure. Now it's a classic one. They managed the free press straight from the dictator's guide to supreme rule. Well, it's not. It's actually free. Oh, that's the link. Re-blobbers. He will not be missed. He called them, right? And he's the suspect. What do you mean, but would not be missed? Did you retire him? So Mr. I am not happy either that Oleg Bakay has gone missing. This soldier is not one to blame here. Okay. What was in the call? Can I go back there? Phone call transcript. What's the point? You remember what you did? You know, Mr. Disappointed, I'm gonna be left with short memory, truth, blah 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 blah. Fuck! No, that's not it. He's happy that he will not be missed. Oh, let's read the thing. Where was it? What would this say? Unhappy about disappearance and Satisfied with his disappearance. Okay. Let's say that he's happy with his disappearance, maybe. Maybe he's backtracking. Fuck, I'm already stuck and it's the first day. God damn it. It's been 4 hours? Did it start at 8? I don't remember. He won't be missed, but he himself... Okay, fuck it. He himself is not happy. I feel like that's the point here. Is that a threat other than the phone call? That's why. Discussion what you've done, Raban. It sounds like they are accusing us of having kidnapped or killed this man. What have you done to Alec Vacay, Raban? Tell us the truth. TNB. It's like TNZ. Is that... Oh, is that the point of TNB? Ah, that'll make sense. TNZ, right? The American thing. That people get annoyed. Sun shopping conclusions. Have nothing to do with Bakai's disappearance. Did I call him? Sure. Did I get a little aggressive? I did. Admits. May have called and has been involved in disappearance. Okay. Before let Parges, Bakai had his mind set on joining the Pargesian army. He asked me to take care of his 14-year-old daughter, and I said yes. It's not the truth. Be very... Probably his daughter's name is the phone password. I don't like this. It takes longer now to upload. Before it was just the animation, and now it's 10 minutes. So know each other from Bill Parcel, down agent. With the basic connection between the two clarified, when the first phone call cannot begin, and you need to investigate and upload anything that you think is relevant and accurate about the background of these two. Discard anything else. From what you gather, I will put together a theory about what happened and what we're going to do about it. At the very least, we did a solid body for Robin Ward making this threat to Alec Bakai, sure, and an explanation as to how Ward could contact him on a protected phone, sure. If you need to keep track of your objectives, clicking the Orwell no problem. Yeah, okay, I'm fine with that. I learned he had left for the nation. He said he wanted to find work there. Where's the conflict? Okay, log. Drafts. What's this? What the hell? So you started threatening Pargesian soldiers now? Or this just going too far? It's been attacked about him allegedly threatening Alec Bakai. Yeah, it was the same thing. Hope you don't expect me to feel pity for Ward. I don't. Well, you don't know if he did it or not. Drained? What the fuck is that achievement? Drain the swamp. What? What swamp? Oh, hey, listener. A support of your blog. Well, that was useless. Oh, that's because she told them about the incident, about him contacting. What are you planning on doing against the FTP, City of Praga? Jelena Lavrova, Mayor Grabovac, Thomas Shernan, Mrs. Toscola, Roman Ward. A different photo. Can I upload this one? You know, like he's from the memes. As a school's principal, I will therefore consider your options to help protect the school and province. Oh, 2003. I didn't even see that. Well, I might explain his breach attitude. Yeah, sure. I like the K. Leave Parge, and that is how he abandoned one. And go where? The nation, this pitiful stretch of land, never. 2003. I'll go with he wanted to leave because he is working for nation. I mean, account his loyalty towards us. Or disloyalty if I'm wrong. Okay, let's go back here. I do think the FPT is fighting for the right causes. Oh, that was 2006. What was this one? Oh, 2006, okay. So that with the forces of true parties. Terrorist fits the picture. My daughter Radka. There it is. There it is. So you find your first non-target person, good. I will keep track of them, but not that the track of new documents for them will appear. I must authorize them to become a target person first, and I will do so if I feel it is necessary. So now we can open the phone, not the search database. Maybe? Okay. Just check. I'm gonna check everything. Try to find as many stuff as I can. Reports you have removed the encryption from the case certain device. Open Sesame. Good work, agent. That will aid us greatly. There's Ward's number. Aubrey and Melissa. Who's that? Perfect, because now we can track up on Spark calls. Him if I'll listen to. Oh, that's a thing now. So I can archive it for later. I'm gonna go through the phone first. Warning, fear that my cover might have blown a speaker about what to be behind it. Moving to secret location. Wait, where was I reading? I'm moving to secret location in order to conceal my whereabouts. Maybe he's alive? How's it supposed to mean hiding? You mean voluntarily? There was no plan which included going to hiding anywhere. Interesting. He went AWOL? I'm not sure what that means, but I think it's correct usage of the word. He tried to warn us that Ward has compromised his cover. How could Ward have done that? How did he know? Keep looking for an answer. Must be something. There must be something we haven't found about this mess yet. There's 100% there's something we haven't found yet. What are you talking about? What the fuck? Oh, that's it. 2 pics. Probably because in his former hometown, peculiar ways sounded out there rather from whom? Ward. Excellent work. We'll retrieve Oleg Becker once we have a clear picture as to why he has gone missing in the first place and what his call meant. Okay. That's the other guy in the picture, Renat Butusov. Quite a Russian name. Libby Briggs, Benjamin Collins, Juliana Ismailova. Also, last name is Russian. Mr. O'Brien. Office Central. And Spiridon Sharp. Spiridon is very old Russian name. Holy shit. Revised article. Just like when we moved to Nation, you're my brother. Giving me no idea. She's not gonna say anything about. Okay.
Karen, my love.
Hey.
Having a good day?
Yeah. So far so good. I
She
called
sounds
to tell
exhausted.
you I'll be home late today. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Again? They don't pay you enough for all the time you give them.
It's not about payment, and you know that. These people rely on me. They need me.
Yeah? Well, I need my wife at home with me some of the time. Am I asking for too much?
Raban, not so long ago you were among them. You have been in their position.
Yes, I know that. So was Ilya, so were the others. Yet
Not Ilya,
none
it's
of us
Ilya.
were national soldiers responsible for invading and ravaging countries. If it weren't for them driving refugees out in the first place, why, we wouldn't need these
Oh
camps.
yeah, the
This,
university
again,
explosion.
We talked about this multiple times.
I'm well aware that this extra time you spend there is for her, isn't it?
Raban, she is... I'm worried, that's all. She's more reclusive now than ever. Something isn't right.
One more reason to avoid her.
You want me to cherry pick who deserves my assistance and who doesn't? All people get the same treatment, the
God
same
damn it.
attention. That's my mandate.
Where's
I
the mic?
thought you loved that about me.
I do. You're right. Of course you are.
This is the
You
windy.
always are. I'm sorry.
It's
Did I
okay.
miss anything?
So, are you good with me getting home late tonight then?
I am.
Thank you.
I will be waiting for you.
No, don't wait. It might get late.
Well, I can hardly go anywhere else.
You shouldn't say things like that.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
See you.
That's a very weird dialogue they had. Alright, especially in the end. Okay. Fred, what are you playing? Okay. It's the same thing. Something new appeared? No. Anything here? Anything in residence? Okay then. News. Oh, why is it so small? The school administration has requested protection by the Parisian army. Okay. Considered cooperation with Parisian army to protect his school in 2010. 7 years ago. Armed protection for a school things about some must be reward. The school administration has now decided to provide a protective hideout from combat activities by upgrading our library to a completely autonomous shelter situated in the basement of the school. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I think, but it is a civil war, so certainly he thought about getting the armor protection. Yeah, I guess. I feel like this is a bigger thing than this. I feel like army is one thing. It's a timely thing. And then the upgrade for library, is an like that's forever there. That's okay. Maybe it's better. I don't know. Okay. That's news. Faculty. English and philosophy. Philosopher my ass. New portrait. Miss Kristina Taranovska. Okay. Miss Andrei Lasinach, and Nika Chergram. History. She looks like she was through most of it. Records of attendance. He has called to take the streets of Trilith on April 12th. So there are no attendance records of this date. Anything in year with dates? That's address. Okay, nothing's there, okay. Wait, where was it? There, okay, yes, there is a symbol next to it. Yeah, to death after second explosion. My pairing partner is not doing so well. A journey. So goodbye to our dear home, see you on the other side. I lost my ability to walk. Oh, that's why he said that he's not able to walk anywhere. That sucks. Okay, getting your chance to investigate the medical profile even if it's not your own, like in the aptitude test. Must have been national news. Refugees and refugees cause terrorism. How was that? Okay, that was weird. Arrival. We were assigned to the Outer Bounton reception camp. Our social worker Karen. Is that his wife? Yeah, Bart, his brother. Was it Karen on the previous call? Like he called when he's assigned social worker. Do you find this as odd as I do? Well, if they got married after that, then no. They just met there, I think. What am I missing here? This? Crime statistics continue to get faked. I really doubt it. Now, who are the real criminals? I see how it is. Okay. Entry Ward. August 12th, 1972. 28:45. Currently residing in Northern Bounton reception camp. He's still there. Yeah, well, I doubt that also. I can't do anything to that date, so I don't think that matters then. I don't think I can put it from here into the data search. Norman has been buried by concrete blocks for at least 24 hours following the bombing of a school building in his hometown, Prava. 24 hours, that's a lot. Yeah, well, look at that. Survived is the only word you can use here. Manual wheelchair for the patient. He's not walking, so it's obvious that he uses a fucking wheelchair. 420, blaze it! Blaze it. Fuck. Ah, shit. Okay. National Immigration Database. Oh my god, that's different, man. Social Security number issued upon arrival. Maybe I should pay calls more attention. Maybe there's something happening there. But it's too late at this point. Date of registration 2011. So this lives directly to Lions Den, probably useful later on our targets. Hopefully, yeah. Right after the safety bill came to effect, bad timing from the point of view, I guess. Okay, let's check this out.
Heliobot speaking.
Brother.
Oh, hey,
Brother.
I didn't expect you to call.
Has great
I'm
voice.
ready for work. I have no
Not for
idea
this
what's
face.
going on with the donations. I swear they were working.
For this one.
And I haven't changed anything in the back end.
Forget the donations. I need your abilities as my co-writer. You must write me an article.
Right now, is it important?
It is.
What do you want me to write about?
There
Damn
has
it.
been a second assault in Bounton, at Stelligan University.
Yeah.
Another one? Oh, wow. They really have got a situation here, don't they?
We need to cover it.
That they did.
Draw
That they
attention
do.
to how the government is failing its people.
I'm not quite sure if I'll be able to pull it off at work. I feel like they're watching me already.
Do you stand with me, brother?
Not yet.
Or has the nation's corruption and wealth finally swayed your sympathies?
Raban, I stand with you.
Raban,
I told
shut
you
the
this.
fuck up.
Then I have faith in you, brother.
You fucking manipulator.
Threats. This has to stop. Are you gonna say something?
Yes.
Ah, great. Finally.
I feel
It is
all.
going to be the most remarkable statement I have ever made.
Yeah.
The destruction of the cooperation between Cassett and Blaine.
Destruction? How?
Patience, brother. It won't be long now. Take care of the article.
Okay. I'll do my best to get it done for you.
No.
Give me about an hour for the draft. I'll put it in the back end.
Good. I'll be waiting.
This
Until
feels.
later.
Yeah. Until then.
This game feels like there are much bigger stakes. I'm doing the same. You know what? It feels like there are much bigger stakes than in the first one. Like it's a different. We have access to a different country. There is civil war there. Not just some small terrorist attacks that killed in 2 attacks killed 5 people. It still would have sucked if that happened in real life, but could have been worse. And also, this might have much bigger consequences. We'll see. Phil's voice speaking out loud, what needs to be said. To do. He wants to burn down Freedom Plaza, and I can't do anything about it. Prava's secondary rugby team. He was a rugby coach. That's how he survived. He had very meaty legs that were able to not kill him. Okay, I don't know what this is about. That looks like Jesus. Summer 2013. Him, his brother, and Emma Stone. Okay. Okay, metal. He's been talking to President Kassar directly. Yeah, that's Bakai. I have to assume this shows disloyal, so otherwise he would have ported that in. That might be bad that I chose the other one. Imported for a bond. Okay. 2007, okay. And cooperate with Oleg Bakai at school. Did he report this? I don't know what's about. Maybe the army protection that was before. Oh, what did I miss? System. And the trash. Russian flying dog. Oleg Bakai was arrested by soldiers of the nation after an incident during the Civil War, only to be released again later and placed as a spy within the Persian army. They knew? Wait, that's not a good thing, is it? Knowledge is power, we give the power back to the people. I knew he must have been revealed, this changes everything. If Bakai's secret's out there, then that's why Ward came across the info, but this alone doesn't appear to be enough of a motive. Agent Ahead said that with this new perspective of the situation, I have to put Bakai's loyalty into question. If you find any hints possible disloyalty of our agent towards us, you need to let me know immediately. Oh, I will do that, obviously, that's my fucking job to find shit. Nothing's there. Oh, I can upload the document. If you'd like to borrow this document in your own public, please upload from here. Upload rejected, wrong document type, please upload on your documents info. So I guess I'll have some kind of document instead of just words. Interesting. Maybe I don't have to do that if I don't want to come across as a traitor. Fuck, there's nothing. God damn it. Is there something here? What am I missing? I went through pictures. Moscow 2007, Bakai deal, Bakai metal. This thing. Freedom Plaza to do. Sys. Any changes here? Can I click on anything else? National Beholder, National Beholder. Can't click anything. Why is this here? Am I blind and I see like a folder somewhere? Okay, whatever. What's this? Oh, for fuck's sake! I have a reason to believe he was involved in this horde attack on my school back in 2010. I know that he was one of the people in charge during the private school attack, since knowing that what would happen, he did not let his daughter attend that day. And I can check the attention date, right? Okay. He really believes this that this would happen. It's not much of good. We can't work solely on what Rabban Ward believes, though. We need to clarify whether there are any more hints of Bakai Can't be involved in this. I think I misread that, but it doesn't matter. I got the gist of it. Open the article graph. Stop showing the light to it. There's nothing there. Wait, what was this? Oh. I thought I saw this thing somewhere over. And then something here that you need to know about. My brother is a hero and this article will prove it to you. Rabban ran out to the shed and saved his children from certain death in this hellish attack. Can you fucking move, please? Thank you. Same guy will reach me his own life. Now I see why his followers treat him almost like a religious figure. Well, Agent, I think it has become clear that about what only shut up his own health, his actions today what matters. Yeah, that's true. Roman innocent will be punished. Once more the innocent will be punished. So universe is a terrible crime, but only the innocent will suffer the consequences. Is that a normal thing for music to pick up like this? It was a military bombardment that wounded me severely. Possibility to walk the being buried in the khaki plastic considered military bombing is so proud. Okay. It's another thing that I can't do anything about. Achievement got informed. Why? Inform yourself. Well. Hello. How are you, Georgia? Mr. Ra was injured on Monday, December 6, 2010. Okay, I need that date. Okay. I want to do something immediately. Back. Search. Not this, that's not the search. Record of attendance. December 6, 2010. Attendance December 6, 2010. She was here. She was present, unlike Bakai said. Yeah, I'm great. I'm a bit in pain. As you can see, I have a different setup. And you can see this. Even though the camera is so shitty, you can't see what's over there at all. I remodeled my shelf thing yesterday, that's why I couldn't stream. And it was pointless as long as I don't have a better camera, so I just wanted to put stuff on this. It was on the other side of the shelf before. Ow, my arm hurts. Okay, if Bakador was present, then we can pretty certain that he wasn't involved in the attack. With Ward and as his caretaker, he must have been aware, meaning both behind one's threat. It's kind of nice. You can't even see, like, so to see me, it's up to this shelf. There are two more shelves that are much more fun. Why could I? If I turn my head to the right, I can hear myself talk for some reason. I think my headphones are dying. Like, fuck, everything's falling apart. No, you can't see this. The only Funko Pop that I have of Siri, because her very not working sword. I'll do something about it later. God damn it, how do I put it back now? Nope, wrong way. This pedestal is not working well. I'll put it here. Just some random stuff. Like, oh, I hate hearing myself, fuck. There is, okay, you know what, fuck it, I'll put it on back later. Go there. There are very weird Spider-Man toys I had as a kid. Like, kind of weird, I guess. This is almost a normal color, except the back is just that. And like a metal spider in a weird color as well. And my only physical manga fucking tome, which is fucking cool. And it's a two-parter, like, it's 2 tomes in one. So it has... What? I'm not gonna describe it. What's the point? There you go. And I wanna reach very far. With what? With a fist? What? Or with a book? Che cazzo stai dicendo? I'm gonna try to say it every stream. I can't reach farther. I don't care. There is a... I wonder... Okay, I can reach this. Because this is questionable at best. This is the toy I had as a kid again. I just took them not long ago because of nostalgia and all that. This. Yeah, why not? So this is the toy I had as a kid. It's not colored at all, except that it still had stickers on it, like it should have been colored. And now I realize that it's a Gundam. Yeah, I should fix the light as well. It's like a Gundam from the anime, but I never found... I tried to find which kind of Gundam that the sword fell off. Which kind of Gundam it is, but I can't. It's like the most flexible toy I've ever seen. Okay, ever held maybe. What problem with swords do I have? Don't fucking speak to me like that. I'll stab you with this one. Probably not. Not painfully. I won't be able to put it standing from this position, so you lay down there as well. What an orgy. 2 Spider-Man, Siri, and a Gundam. There are more cool stuff up there, but I don't want to stand up. There's a Justice League mug, a Witcher 3 mug. There's stuff inside them, like Witcher's medallion, coin from the Witcher, coin from Skyrim, like a whiskey glass with Nuka-Cola on it from Fallout. Also a Pokemon thing from McDonald's a few months ago. I don't know how to call that. But the only thing you can see, which is like there, except for that manga tom that I put back, there you can see my screwdrivers and what the fuck else is there? A shitty old ball and a mirror thing. Wow, look at that FPS. Damn. You can see the ball mid-air and then it's back in my hand immediately. Cool. And the centimeter. Cool. I'm a worky boy. I'm not really, but sure. Ow. And because I did all this, my legs hurt and my right hand hurt. My hand? Arm? Arm. I'm not Bob. I didn't build shit. What? Is this gonna be my... how's it called? The hat? Fuck! Ah, I forgot. I'm calm, I'm just saying. I also have this thing, but that's not important. That's to kill flies. If I'm showing all this shit off, I don't shove this off. Shove. Yeah, why don't I shove it and keep playing? Okay. Did the fucking guy show up? Yeah, okay, he was here. Good. That's what I wanted to go for. What was I doing? What was I doing? Why is there a search here? I guess to do it again. You don't have anything. 2010 when the attack happens. That's probably was the last day of the school. So it has to be before 2010. You kill all the flies? I wish. Honestly, I use it for the fly yesterday. But before that I was killing spiders. Different insects. That was the first fly I used that thing on. Okay. April 2017, that doesn't work, and I think I tried it. This injury occurred December 6th, I tried that. Yeah, that's not it, right? That's too late. Yeah, okay. No, it's not this kind of spiders. It's just a small thing. I hate them anyway. Trying not to be as afraid of them as I was, but they still creep me out. Okay, what is this? Very good hit. Yeah, and what's the conflict with it? It was a military bombardment that wounded me severely. No, it wasn't. It's consequence of military bombing of his school, and this is lost his ability to walk due to being buried under concrete block after FTP attack on his school. Who said this? Oh, TNB. Okay. I wish. I don't want insects in my world. It's fine. Minecraft doesn't have insects and still animals work fine. Which was initiated by the FTP, but he says that he was injured because of military. He said in 2012 though. Who do I believe? I fucking hate this game. I don't, I love this, but still. 6:50 p.m. okay. Klein. Henriette Klein? That's Henriette? Holy shit, she's buff. Okay. Who do I believe? Do I believe the news that as in the real world can lie easily? Do you know what's going on in Russia now? Fuck! Beautiful. Constitution that was there from 1993. Let's change it. Fuck it. What is gonna come? The votes, if we should or shouldn't change it, gonna happen in July. Fuck it. Let's sell the new constitution already in April. Fuck it. Russia, I'm questioning how this country is still alive. Good God. You know what makes me laugh? I want to try to find it. Let's do this. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I'm associating with that in you. Shit, Doom Patrol is coming out the second season? Fuck. Oh, I'm missing out. Okay. Is this it? Yep, this is it. Okay. Fuck. How do I do this? This one. That's the wrong screen. Okay, you know what? Never mind. There we go. I won't be able to see chat for a bit, but sure. Just this video. Okay, good enough. How do I change this one? Yeah, the fact that he's whited out. Oh, it's so good. I can hear myself talk now when I'm, oh my god. Is it the right one? Are you dying? Is this better? Is this better? Is this better? Okay, you know what? I don't have money for this shit. Okay. Orwell, give me money for being your agent. Military bombardment. This still asks me to do something, but I have no idea what. That's not doing anything. Is one of these? Okay, I did that before. Whoops. This is nothing. Can't take this. April 13, 2017. Was it him at home now? 8 of 15. No, that's ID. 19. Wait. I don't know what the fuck is this about. Okay, I did that thing. Go away. Yeah, that's the. God damn it. This also is done. There's nothing here. This browser again? I checked everything I could. Trash. Oh, hello. Did I miss that all the time? It was empty before, right? Fuck. Don't I already have his mobile phone? That happened on April 10. Your fan David Jones. If someone's out there, it's gonna be happening. That's however I reach them and knows many other people in this disaster. We've gathered all we need. I will get an intervention team ready from a local base near Prava to go and look for Black Eye. They're on their way. Now let me try and make sense of everything we gathered. I need to decide how we should approach this. About what was a school principal back in Prava, Paris, yeah. He was also the teacher of Oleg Black Eye's daughter, who went to fight and purchase an army. The school was destroyed by fire and of unknown origin. Vard managed to save the students by leading them to the shelter he built, but he lost his ability to walk. From the info we have collected, it's unlikely Bakai had anything to do with the attack. Vard blames him regardless, probably because he found out Bakai's initial entry through a leak. We have no indication that Oleg Bakai was disloyal to us, so we have to assume he's innocent in this leak. Now Bakai is hiding out on Plaza for whatever reason. This is it. The theory about the situation we're facing, we will make sure to deal with accordingly. The intervention team is in place. I'm switching over to command, and I'll let you listen via the listener tool. Oh. Well, the music cut out suddenly. This is there, so I can't upload anything from the thing, right? Yeah, it's stuck.
Come in, Command.
Commander's reading you.
We have arrived at the designated location.
What is it like?
Sorry, Command. I don't quite follow.
The location? Tell me what you see.
Looks like ruins of a school that has been hit by a large explosive, possibly an airstrike, maybe artillery fire.
Can you traverse the ruins?
Affirmative, but the damage is catastrophic. Are you sure the target is around?
Absolutely. Move in and keep me posted at all times. Describe to me everything you see.
So, artillery fire.
Move in.
Was it FTP or was it the military?
Primary hallway now. The hallway has been severely damaged. You can see the sky right through multiple stories. Some parts are completely caved in. Proceed with caution, Echo Squad. The damage definitely originated.
Voiceover adds quite a lot to the game.
Vegetation spreading all over the place. There are some adjacent rooms that seem rather intact. Echo 2, Echo 4, clear 'em. Rooms are clear. Lots of bags lying around. There are still some geometrical drawings on the chalkboard. The place was clearly left in a hurry.
You think?
Moving into the next corridor.
I feel like Bakai's gonna shoot him. I'm gonna open fire.
Oh shit!
What is it?
Part of the ceiling gave way.
Oh.
Nearly hit one of our operatives. Status, Echo Squad. Dust off.
Ugh. Can you proceed?
Affirmative.
Do it.
Roger. Moving on now.
It's very risky to go through that building, but I guess necessary.
Status?
All clear. No traces of the target. Some doors are blocked by debris, but there's zero chance they have been opened recently.
Listen, I need you to find the target person.
Oh, I actually want to talk to you about the first game again.
Basement stairwell that
I
we
replayed a bit.
Moving there now. Watch your corners, yours, Echo Squad. Not much left here either. The projectile went right through half the building like a hot knife through butter. Hate to say it, but we may be out of luck. Wait, found something. There's a hatch leading further down. Looks used recently.
Later, let it finish. Shh.
Affirmative. This is the school's library, still intact.
Oh
Someone
yes.
put a lot of effort into turning this into some sort of autonomous bomb shelter.
That's exactly what
They
that is.
succeeded. Even the power is still on. From what I can tell, this thing even has working surveillance cams on the walls.
Huh. Peculiar. Maybe Bakay is able to use them. Proceed with caution.
Definitely wouldn't want to. Movement! Get down! Get down! Echo Squad, contain the target!
It's the target. It has to be.
Okay. This is intense.
Okay, we know you're here. There is no way out of this shelter. Throw your weapons into the middle of the room and come out from your position with your hands on your head.
Should I say they're from nations so he doesn't attack them?
Visual on target. Identity confirmed. It is Oleg McKay. Your order.
Bakay did not betray our secrets. He is too valuable and must be retrieved alive. Is that understood?
Roger. Get down and put your palms flat on the ground in front of you. I said get down! Oleg McKay, surrender.
Don't tell me he's gonna suicide bomb him.
Now!
Report in.
Target cooperative.
Oh, for
We
fuck's sake.
got him. Oleg McKay is in custody.
I was thinking that I should have...
Mission accomplished. Make sure the area is secure, then disengage.
I can't do anything yet.
Understood.
So.
Echo Squad, move out.
Fuck. Fuck, that's too I hate it. Oof. Oof. Shit. Okay. About the first game, I replayed the part where you find Nina and I want to find out if you can do something without her being killed. And the only thing I found, I played once, but that's my assumption. There is a chance where you can get her address from her medical bills or medical examination thing. And another one is from her job. Last time I did it, I took the correct address. I don't remember from what. It doesn't matter. This time I did the opposite one. That was the incorrect address. So cops went for her either way. Even though I chose that she was home for a week, she wasn't able to plant bombs or anything like that. In her doctor notice that she should be home, and then she told her friend that she should be home. But still, some shit happened, and it went still that cops... It still went to her talking to Harrison about the hacker and talking to Juliet about the hacker and trying to leave the town. Juliet wanted to give her address because she wanted to leave the town and she was still a suspect in this case. They couldn't allow that, so the cops went to her apartment that I gave the address to, and that was the wrong address, so she was able to leave the house this time around. She went to take her son, and she went for a bus that, through a riddle, a little puzzle, Juliet. So if somebody is listening to their conversation, they wouldn't find out which bus it is. So she gave her a little riddle that I was able to crack and find the bus she was going. So the cops went, instead of her home, to the bus stop, and she still opened fire and was killed the same way. So my further assumption is that she survives only by you being shit at Orwell and her leaving the city. That's the only way she can be alive. Which limits the game a bit, but still, there is a way. Okay. He's in custody. I didn't say about the book. I'm glad we're in position to enter PK once again. As soon as the decision to pick for this job. For now, but I hate this. I hate when messages leave like that, like subtitles under stuff. That's not a good thing. Pass to the people's voice. They're being wired streaming right now. You need to see this. Streaming? The government of the nation is lying to you. Actual proof of this.
My dear followers, yes, this is exactly what you think it is. I found Oleg Bakay. What you see before you is an image obtained from a surveillance camera feed from the ruins of my old... My dear followers...
Shit, it's restarted. I want to pause it. The photo on his PC was of Bakay laying in the library. That's why the date was the same. Fuck! Okay.
My dear followers, yes, this is exactly what you think it is. I found Oleg Bakay. What you see before you is an image obtained from a surveillance camera feed from the ruins of my old school, showing him among soldiers of the nation. These highly trained professionals arrested him, a soldier in service of the Pegasian army, while he was hiding away from them. The true nature of the national government is laid bare before you. Through their propaganda machine called the National Beholder, they dared to make their false allegations against me and the people's voice as a whole. They claimed I'd be responsible for Bakay's disappearance, when it was them all along. But when President Kassat and Prime Minister Blaine are such close friends, why would they arrest a fellow soldier, you might ask? Oleg Bakay was the person responsible for the attack on Prava Secondary. The school I had been principal of a long time ago.
No, he wasn't.
They knew it. They knew the moment he disappeared, the blame was on me. To shut me up once and for all. But the people's voice cannot be silenced. So what is there to do for you, my dear followers, against the oppressive force of the national government and the Kassat regime? Do not listen to their corrupt and manipulative media outlets. Do not fail to remind Kassat what has transpired here today. Do not let them sweep this under the carpet, to pass the buck, to influence you with such outrageously false information, to make people vanish, to manipulate your thoughts. Or you may be next. Stand up for your rights and resist Kassat. Resist Blaine. Let's retake our country from President Puppet.
Okay. I see why you hated this part. What do you mean where you hit? The surveillance cameras. Yeah. Festival of Travel have done well for now. I'm not gonna. I haven't finished one thing yet. There was... Is it here? I'm gonna go with this. To fuck Ward that says that it was military. Fuck him. That was FTP. I don't give a shit. Okay. I might hate this for a different reason you hated it. I immediately, in my mind, it immediately went to... Fuck, I don't want to talk about this. Maybe I'll get banned. I don't care. Like with feminism and Black Lives Matter, what's going on now? Because if somebody high up in the hierarchy says something, okay, Black Lives Matter is a different thing. It just popped up in my head as well. But with feminism, it just somebody says something, even if it's complete lie, like the wage gap or whatever the fuck, or pink tax. People, other ones, just like normal people who want to get into feminism, who feel that something is uneven, just eat it up for no reason, with no proof, for no nothing. It's the same thing. He said something, and because he has a following, that's something he said, however truthfully it might be, which it isn't. It still has weight, even though it's a lie. I fucking hate that. But it's a moral thing, so for the game it's quite good. But I hate that I can track the same thing to the real life. Should I end this here? How long is this game? Is it longer than the first one? I hadn't expected I did a 3-hour stream last time with the first one, so that was a bit weird. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. After my little rant on feminism, I guess. And I talked about Black Lives Matter because of... No, it has nothing to do with this. It's just that's something I dislike going on, that people say only Black Lives Matter, or only people of color lives matter, and white lives don't matter. That's stupid as fuck. Every life matters. Fuck off. Wait, what? I want to finish your work for the day. Oh. Okay, let me check one last time. Yeah, it's people's voice. Fuck off. I turned that off for a reason. And... oh, this thing. I forgot about this thing. David Jones. Probably a name that's gonna pop up. But he has the phone, so he has some kind of connection to this. Are you still here, Georgia? Do you hear me rambling? You just didn't say anything. I think I am still alive, right? Looks like it. Yes, log out. Thesis. How many achievements are there? 19. I think it's less than the first game. Yeah, by the FTP, that's what I decided. That's what I chose. This game already has double the amount of people on the first day than the first one had. Oh, it's alright. If you heard me babble, that's enough for me. Fuck it. If you want to talk about it, I'll be here. Maybe tomorrow. Depends, there's some shit might go down. I'll be here or I'll be here. Okay. Let's see if it saves properly. It should, technically. Yeah, there it is. There's that weird face. Okay. Thanks anybody who watched this. Thanks, Georgia. Special thanks. I forget it, but I wanna say that way. Special thanks to you, Georgia, for being here. Fuck. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great life, because one of us has to. That's a big board. Bigger than it's supposed to be. Bye.